Uh, I haven't played Escape from Tarkov in a long time. I wonder if they fixed it. Oh shit. Oh wow. Do you wish you could play a game like Tarkov with extra immersion and just less cheating?
Yes.
Well, boy, do I have the game for you. Introducing Ghost of Tabor. Or you could just play single player Tarkov. Welcome to Ghost of Tabor, a tactical survival game which, according to the devs themselves, was inspired by Escape from Tarkov and DayZ. I mean, I absolutely love this game already. Half the hours I have on this game is from me setting up my stash alone. Even with all of the bugs and glitches in the game, honestly, it's great. Press trigger and then grip to do it. Shouldn't I have like more mags in this? Shouldn't I have like 8? 1, 2, 7, 2, 3, 6. Fuck it, I keep losing my mags. I want my money back. Ignore that. Moving on, the sheer excitement of exploring the abandoned island or the missile silo is exhilarating. I mean, it's great, especially on the Valve Index, and you will need good sound quality to hear enemies, trust me. What? You don't believe me? Just watch this. Side note, when I got this game, Valve Index controllers did not manually control fingers until they updated the game. Not only 2 days in a row, but twice in one fucking day. What? Who are these guys? I mean, what the fuck? Honestly, if you're into being horrified at the realization that at any moment you could have your head blown off while scurrying around in a desperate attempt to make up for your last run being ended by your game crashing, then maybe this game might be for you. Now, if you like Tarkov and VR, you'll like this. I do. And if you thought the feeling in Tarkov was bad, considering that here, since you're actually in the game itself, that there isn't just much gear in the game yet, every sound puts you even more on edge. Every sound. Even if it is just the local AI scavengers. And the visuals of seeing massive, overrun and abandoned research facility buildings is just awe-inspiring. Really makes you wonder what happened there.
Okay, I'm in.
Huh? Oh. Wait, you are? Oh, that was easy. Okay, let's move on to... Alright, the first thing you should see is your bunker, or the tutorial, but you'll wind up here sooner or later. There's a handy orientation VHS tape here for you, but stick around because I'm going to explain it all anyway. First thing you should do is use the red and white keycard found here to open up the trade room and armory. Don't worry, every time you come back here the cards respawn and the doors stay unlocked. I'll leave you to explore the rest of your bunker yourself. If you've bought any other DLC for the game, you can receive your items in the trade room. In your armory, you're able to set up your stash however you want, sticking guns to the walls here. You can set up your guns any way you like. as long as it's horizontal. Mannequins are used for setting up your armor and mag pouches, any way you like, as long as it's vertical. Alright, got your helmet on and vest snug? Grab a rifle and head over to the terminal at the front of your bunker. This is where you can choose a locale and deploy. Great. Welcome to the field. The first thing you'll notice is a sinking feeling in your stomach. Don't worry, that won't go away, ever. You also begin to notice a strange feeling, a disconnect from the normal world. Now you find yourself a new person in a new world. And the way you explore buildings, naturally, moving your rifle to aim into corners and holding off doors while you loot is, well, pure beauty of VR. Honestly, actually feeling like you're in the building and the freedom of moving your arms freely is great. And Tarkov is really one of those games that'd be sick for VR. These guys did it wonderfully.
Steve, this is fucking... You know what? Oh shit. Yeah, you know what? You can have that.
During your raid, you might come across the local militant scabs or other players. Most interactions you'll have is either robbing a man or blowing a dude's head off. But yeah, that's the nature of the game.
Get me more pictures of Spider-Man!
You have a wide variety of weapons at your disposal, for all sorts of encounters.
Steve, this is fucking... You know what? Oh shit. Yeah, you know what? You can have that.
NATO weapons, Warsaw Pact weapons, all of which can be put to use however you want, taking long-range accurate shots or running up on a dude and gunning him down. And with the gunsmithing update coming in the future, that wide variety will get much, much larger. Combat can be fast or take time, but it all has one thing in common. Use your brain, hearing and sight, to position yourself, take shots from cheeky angles. With reloading and aiming being completely up to you, this can make the situation more stressful. By either accidentally dropping a mag, grenade, or your own fucking gun. I love this. Genuinely, opening crates and lockers, having to manually look inside and retrieve the loot is awesome. VR accentuates the looting by far. Before it was pressing E or F and selecting what you want through a loot screen, but now it's opening a box manually, reach inside and pull out whatever you want, then putting it in your bag. The way the environment is set up, it's great. You can very much be putting together your own theories about what was happening here, all while looting and exploring. Now, unfortunately, there is not a lot of ambience in this game. Most I've found is the crashing of waves and birds chirping, and that's really it. Although this game is still in early access and most of what I'm showing might have changed by the time you're seeing this, yeah, that's really all I have for this chapter. With games like this, you're already on the edge of your seat, considering you can lose all of your loot. But now that you're actually in the game itself, it's a constant struggle for survival. And the fact that this game profits on VR's innate immersiveness makes this fight for survival all that much better. Now, of course this game is buggy and broken as all hell. I mean, I've lost multiple sets of gear from crashes alone. But honestly, I think it's amazing what these guys have done. All that's needed is new content and bug squashing. With the July 1st wipe coming up, there's no better time to join us. Good hunting, Stalker.